Hi there, I'm Blake and I'm a PM nerd. I'm going to be talking to you about CA Technology's Clarity Ideation. This application is part of a set of products designed to support product innovation. Go ahead and take a seat and we'll get started. We talked a little about this model in the other sessions. The activities running horizontally are referred to as support functions. The activities are placed horizontally because they require data from more than one business unit to generate the most cost savings. In this model, these horizontal activities support product decision making by their gathering and analysis of data across the entire organization. With analysis, I mean the breakdown of information into fundamental data, and then using analytics and statistical reporting to gaining an accurate interpretation of that information. The objective is to leverage analysis capabilities and centralize data across the organization for cost savings that improve the organization's cost position.
That sounds like my engineering course on problem solving. If the problem is too big, we break it into manageable parts. My professor used to say, to solve world hunger, we figure out how to feed one family at a time.
Yes, something like that, but remember, it's not all about decomposition. Support activities are all about presenting the information in the most accessible and accurate manner possible. Accuracy and ease of perception is key. Business units consume the information produced by the support services to produce product information assets. This is accomplished by the primary activities of the 7 pillars, shown here. The objective of these primary activities is to synthesize information provided by the support functions and transform it into information assets used by the product innovation team to increase product differentiation. These information assets are unique to the synthesis of a particular product. Even though organizations try to leverage assets across multiple business units, the selection criteria for synthesis is always, will this asset work in context of a unique product? With horizontal activities, there is no selection of data. All data will be used in the analysis.
So, let me make sure I understand. The main objective in the business units is the creation of new information used to increase product value. This synthesis of new information requires decisions based on meaningful and accurate data. Together, these two activities, analysis and synthesis, feed upon each other, one enabling the learning and dissemination of new concepts, the other creating and using the new concepts.
Sounds like you got it. The result of this coordinated relationship is a continuous increase in competitive advantage through increasing product differentiation while improving an overall cost position. Clarity Ideation from CA Technology provides validation capabilities across all 7 pillars. In each pillar, there's a set of activities used to produce a specific product information asset. These assets build upon each other. Before investing too heavily on one asset, best practices would have you validating the information asset with your intended customer before investing more and building on it further.
Something like making sure your foundation is firm before putting a building on it, right?
Right. It just makes sense to validate your problem statement before defining opportunities, features, and requirements. Besides validation, Clarity Ideation supports the market sensing activities of gathering and triaging product ideas for further development in the other pillars. Let's identify 3 themes we want to discuss in this overview presentation. What are some of the capabilities you must have in Clarity Ideation for it to be of value to you?
We'll need to post ideas.
Giving my customers access to it.
Collaborate and rank.
Prioritize.
Okay, all that falls under collaborate. Now I'll show you these 3 themes in the tool. Let's start with the first item we wanted to check out, posting ideas. Clarity Ideation makes it very easy to participate in a community feedback program. The home page is customizable to include information you want to share with the community. Using the search bar or the category filter, you can quickly see if your idea has been submitted previously and add your thoughts to it. Submitting a new idea is done easily by filling out this simple form. Ideas can be assigned to categories, making it easier for others in the community to collaborate on similar topics. Ease of finding and submitting ideas makes community participation much more effective. And that's how you post ideas in Clarity Ideation.
Yep, it's pretty intuitive. I think we could use this to capture ideas from our channel partners and sales teams.
It seems like we could use this to gather ideas from our customers. Has anyone used it with large numbers of contributors?
Sure have. I've seen it deployed to over 10,000 users at one time. I hope you saw how posting ideas in Clarity Ideation makes participating in the community feedback program easy for its members. Let's take a look at the voting capability. The community can filter out less important ideas, reducing the amount of market evidence product management has to analyze. Voting is done by clicking promote or demote on the idea. However you vote, you add or subtract 10 points from the idea's total score. and you are only able to vote on an idea once.
Is there a way to filter ideas so I can see only new ideas to vote on?
You can use the status filter to filter ideas by their current status, so you can view only the newly submitted ideas for voting or by any other status in the workflow. The status value on the ideas is used to close the feedback loop to the community and let them know what actions have been taken with their ideas. Some companies are what we call idea poor. That means they don't get enough ideas to fuel their innovation pipeline. One way to address this is to make it easier to post ideas like you saw earlier. However, being idea poor is becoming very rare these days. Typically, if there is a problem with ideation, it's due to what we call being idea rich. This is where you have to deal with too many new ideas. How many ideas and suggestions do you get from the market each month?
About 50, which means I have to process about 3 a day. Of course, I'm doing a lot of other stuff too, so usually I fall behind and only get to a few each month.
We have more than just one person on our team, but we deal with at least 350 suggestions every month. The ones left behind are referred to as database sludge, and we throw them out with the trash every year. By September, we waste a lot of time going through the sludge just trying to get to the current suggestions.
Well, if this is a contest, we receive over 3,000 ideas and suggestions every month. If I told you what we did with them, I'd have to kill you.
Look, you guys. Using Clarity Ideation, the community can filter out the less important ideas. 10,000 ideas are processed by 50,000 customers. This reduces the amount of evidence that product management teams have to analyze. Now let's take a look at how Clarity Ideation supports collaboration. Organizations can gain a clear understanding of market needs through community refinement. This is why it's so important not only to let the community submit feedback, but also discuss it with each other. In the comments area, we can see recent comments and participate in discussions with other members of the community. Users can ask clarifying questions or expound on the value a capability could bring.
Either way, this information is extremely valuable when trying to define market problems and identifying the conflicts needing to be addressed.
Exactly. This tool enables you to effectively use crowdsourcing to leverage the experience of the community. In this last part of the demo, you should have seen how Clarity Ideation creates a collaborative environment and a clear understanding of how market needs is obtained through community refinement. What do you think?
Can't believe you did it! Now I have enough to go back to the rest of my team and see what they think.
I like what I've seen. It keeps the customers engaged throughout the process. I really like using the customers to do a lot of the prioritization work that our team is now doing.
I agree. Utilization of customers in the innovation process is very powerful. Well, everyone, thank you for participating in our discussion of CA Technology's Clarity Ideation. Remember, pmNERDS wake up each morning and transform themselves using product management practices to increase their competitive advantage.